Hey, y'all. Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football here from the deserted parking lot at Williams Stadium in Garland with my three from Thursday. And we're going to start right here in Garland, Texas, a big 9-6A matchup here at Williams Stadium as Jesse Perales' Naaman Forest Rangers improved to 2-0 in district play with a hard-fought 20-17 win over the Garland Owls. It was a back-and-forth game all night. Braylon Deal had a touchdown reception, also had an interception on the defensive side of the ball to lead the effort for Naaman Forest to improve to 3-1 on the year with a huge win in 9-6A. Congrats to those guys. Let's go down to Houston. I've been waiting for this game to wrap up. I've been watching it in my truck, waiting for it to wrap up. The game of the night in the state of Texas. Richmond Randall knocks off Iowa Colony 49-42 in an instant classic at Traylor Stadium that you could have watched on Dave Campbell's Texas Football's YouTube channel, as it was the rising game of the week. Gavin Moritz, Carter Yates, Greg Powers, and the call. The game of the year probably in Texas high school football to this point. Randall, the defending state champs in 5A Division II, with a 20-game winning streak, taking on Iowa Colony, who went 12-2 last year. Their only two losses last year were to Richmond Randall, including an overtime loss in the playoffs in the regional final, which was played at NRG Stadium. And it looked like Iowa Colony was going to run away with it. Randall, 3 first-quarter fumbles, 2 by Landon Williams-Callis, a star running back, and it's 21-0 Iowa Colony right out of the gate. And we're thinking this game's going to get away from Randall. Iowa Colony's making a statement until Landon Williams-Callis puts the cape on. 6 touchdowns for Randall. Randall rallies for an incredible 49-42 win. They get a stop on 4th down as Iowa Colony's driving with under a minute left to potentially tie or win the game with a 2-point conversion. Quarterback Carson White had a monster night for Iowa Colony. He accounted for 5 touchdowns. But the story of the night is Landon Williams-Callis. What a night from him. Go back and watch some of the runs. Some of the runs he didn't score touchdowns on. Incredible vision, incredible balance, incredible strength. Listen, he's the total package. A college coach texted me last week, said he's the best running back in the country in the class of 2027. I'm not going to argue with him. What an unbelievable performance from Landon Williams-Callis. He even played a little defense tonight in key moments for Richmond Randall. And the Randall Lions improved their winning streak to 21 games. And number 2 versus number 3 in 5A Division II. It lived up to the hype tonight. What a game down there. Congrats to Brian Randall's Richmond Randall Lions. And if you're an Iowa Colony fan or Coach Ray Garza, you got to be wondering, man, what do we have to do to beat Randall? They took him to overtime last year and lost. They jump out 21-0 on them this week and lose. I think we could see this football game again in the playoffs. Those are 2 outstanding football teams, and I think the favorites in Region 3 and 5A Division II come playoff time. Another great game in Houston. Congrats to Micah Rongbolo and the Maid Creek Rams. What a game tonight against Katy Pato in a big matchup in 19-6A. Maid Creek was a doormat just a couple of years ago. Coach Arrow gets to Maid Creek last year, immediately gets them to 5-5 and competitive. This year, they're off to a great start. They're now 4-1. They rally for a 36-34 win over Katy Pato. Christian Bradford's 1-yard touchdown run with 1 second left in the game is the difference. Maid Creek a monster win there in 19-6A, really jumbling up the playoff picture, but Maid Creek is right in the mix with that win over Pato. Congrats to Coach Arrow and the Rams. Finally, let's go out to West Texas. Let's go out to Bivens Stadium in Amarillo, a big game, district opener in 2-5A Division I. Defending district champ Lubbock Monterey headed north on I-27 to Amarillo to take on the Amarillo Sandies, who were coming off a disappointing loss last week to Paladuro. Well, Amarillo High bounced back with a nice 37-21 win over Monterey. The Sandies jumped out to a 30-7 lead, cruised the rest of the way. Quarterback Jet Lopez and that Amarillo High offense was cooking again after getting slowed down last week against Paladuro. And their defense, which had kind of been maligned a little bit and kind of struggled at times, did a great job against an explosive Lubbock Monterey offense. A huge win to open up 2-5A Division I play for the Amarillo Sandies, knocking off Lubbock Monterey 37-21. That's it from here in Garland. I'm going to head back to the house, get ready to head to Stephenville tomorrow for Waco, La Vega, and Stephenville. Hey, don't forget, 10:30 tomorrow night, the final word in Texas high school football. Tune in to Texas Football Tonight with Greg Tepper and Ashley Pickle on the Dave Campbell's Texas Football YouTube. Highlights from across the state, scores and analysis, maybe even a guest appearance by yours truly. I don't even know, but all I know, it is a Texas high school football after party, and I never miss a good after party. Stay with TexasFootball.com and the Dave Campbell's crew for the best coverage of Texas high school football anywhere, and have a great night.